This is Amy Matamba, and I'm making my way to the North Pole so that I can meet Tafadzwa and we can get an apology to Jack Frost in the form of a song. Finally, I dug out, and of course, no gas. Perhaps it was a blessing in disguise, because there in front of me was the North Cowichan Fire Department. They had helped Tafadzwa, and now maybe they could help me.
All right, well, this is unbelievable, but apparently Tafadzwa was saved by none other than these fine gentlemen, and now they are coming to my rescue. I can't believe it. Thank you, gentlemen. I don't know what I'd do without you. This is the community spirit that we're talking.
The firemen shared some heartfelt stories on our journey and how they had come to assist Tafadzwa on his way to the North Pole. Never had someone from Zimbabwe attempted such a feat, but they also couldn't help but to give him a very firm warning for the future.
Never dare Jack Frost again.
This similar happened a couple of years ago. We had to save him. Had to pull a guy out of the...
He wasn't from Zimbabwe.
There was no time to waste upon arriving in the North Pole. The gypsy lady had advised that Tafadzwa and I go immediately to see a music doctor who was a genius and had a musical remedy to hopefully warm Jack Frost's heart.
So is this the gentleman that talked to Jack Frost about wintertime? Jack Frost. So the wind up the mountain where the trolls were was where I last remember. It's kind of like Jack Frost. The trolls, they owned this mountain. People were coming in, they were going to subdivide it and divide it up. And the trolls got really mad and everybody wanted to be friendly with the troll. So the wind came in and started up with the song and helped everybody out. The wind came in. The wind.
Jack Frost from a Matamba sings soldier.
This is Amy Matamba, live from the North Pole and back to Little Zimbabwe Farm soon. Bye for now.